In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Eyes in the sky, and that's the only words I know, despite the fact that I listen to that song every single intro of every single stream of every other day of the blasted week. Hello! You're supposed to say hello back, come on. I've been a bit of a prat, to be honest with you, because I've completely forgot to put the chat to live. See, John Harris is here. It's funny how John Harris jumps on the Llama Lounge last night and doesn't bother coming on Elite FPL, the one that made him. What a stream that was last night, the Llama Lounge. Really, really recommend people checking out the Llama Lounge with David Monday last night, because it's the first time I've seen David Monday come out of his shell. Obviously, we've seen him on the Fantasy Football Scout, and comes across as quite a quiet, intelligent man. Whatever the nearly swore then. Bite your tongue, Steve-O. Bite your tongue. And he came out of it really well, in my opinion. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I mean that. if I know Vince is here, if you understand that extras reference point, I mean that. I do. I mean that. And I've completely forgotten what the reference point is anyway, so that's a bit pointless. Yeah. Hello, everybody. We're here to discuss, well, death metal, a bit of card effects, a bit of kill switch engage. Did you like the tune earlier? You've all had enough of fantasy. I've seen you all. You've all been in Boona's stream earlier on. You're all in Planet FPL stream earlier on. You all know the answers. Yeah, and you're all here for me to speak absolute nonsense for the next, however long I can be bothered to stream for, to be honest with you. Vince Chapman, come live on air. I could do with a laugh. Could do with a bloody laugh. So, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody live. Sushit Barna is here. Hello. Hello. Shout outs from South. Sorry, I thought I nearly had to ban someone then. Bloody hell. Dale and Sire here. Hi Dale. How's it going? In fact, if anybody wants to know what Dale sounds like, let's have a bit of fun, shall we, Dale? Dale Bellamy. It's all this is Dale. We'll give him a stick in the chat. Oh, I need to unmute that first. Here we go. Listen up to this.
Well. About to tell you my transfer. Click out.
Well, it depends how much money you got in the bank.
We might as well keep playing.
I don't know. Just enjoy.
There we are. That's what we do on this stream. See you later to all the view. Last night, some of the people in Jason's stream last night, hilarious. Got to talk about fantasy football, not McDonald's. You can't talk about McDonald's. Shut up. Clear off. You're not wanted here. Crying out loud. Paulie's here. Nathan Piswolski's here. Not sure about Fulham. Vardy. Dread's here. Dread, come on. Come on. Excuse me. Blimey. Burping live on air. That's not professional. I have had today an absolute shed load of food. And I mean a lot. Including these. I've still got them there. There they are. The old jelly beans. Oh, it's disgusting. Anish was the first one here, as Vince pointed out. And Nuz is saying, I'm planning on bringing in Bamford and Salah for Kane and Rashford. Captain Kevin De Bruyne or Salah? Salah. History. Salah loves playing Brighton. And I mean, loves playing Brighton. There we are. There's a compliment. And I've completely... hold on a minute. I need to scroll down. There's 147 people watching this nonsense. Jesus. Why? Why on earth? Vignesh. Right, this is Prasantha. Hello, Prasantha. I became a member. Goblin. I haven't seen this name for a while. Goblin said, I became a member for the McDonald's Talk, Steve-O. There we are. Sakan is saying, good evening, lads. Hello, lads. As a former manager once said, all right, lads. You're right, Faye. How's it going, mate? All right. Hey, Steve, how are you doing today? Sakana is saying, fine. I had a... Can't read that out, Karma, baby. Can't read out. Mass, 156 people watching, only 32 likes. I'm surprised. Well, they're all disliking it, that's why. Shano83, jelly beans are awesome. So what was it? Yeah, I went to do some exercise today, but surprise, surprise, the playing area, which I go to, which has all the dip bars and basketball nets, which I do chin-ups on, essentially was full of people. And I don't understand why. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm thinking to myself, number one, why aren't you in school? Number two, why aren't you at work? Let me just be on my own. This blasted park. Tarek is saying, double Chelsea defence. Risk and more risks. They've had 20 clean sheets this season. What are you talking about? A risk for? Have you seen how many goals Zuma, Chilwell and Reece James have scored and assisted this year? Are you having a laugh? Is he having a laugh? You're a fool. Here he is. Dread FPL's waiting. We'll bring him on in a minute. We'll let them wait. Oh God, he immediately got off the mic immediately. Owen Keeling, Chilwell or Brewster off the bench for Zaha? I have no idea what you're talking about, Owen. Mikus is saying, hi. Anybody know that reference? Anybody know what that film reference is? Hi. It's it's not really obscure. It is off Superbad. Any Superbad fans out here? Nis is saying Salah might not play the full 90 minutes. Oh dear, we've got Jurgen Klopp. Oh yeah, someone asked me a question about Man City. Do I really think they're going to score a lot of goals? Well, I've said it 1,000 times. I'm going to keep continuing. Who's just become a member? Mass, you've become a member. Oh my goodness. Thank you for joining the Elite FPL membership there. Cheers, dude. Who else wants to become a member? $1.99 of your hard-earned money to essentially get nothing. Or the video rants from me and sweary. If Mass, if you don't like swearing, I wouldn't bother. JC is saying Werner to Vardy for a hit. Whew. I don't know about that. Yes, do it. Although the Metro is saying about as a bet putting on the old whatchamacallit, Werner to score twice. So that isn't happening. So yeah, get Vardy in for a hit. Thomas Baker saying, do I like The Office? Nah. Actually, can I do a quote from The Office to respond to that? Oh yeah, here we go. Do I like The Office? I'll let you be the judge of that when I tell you that I talk about it for the majority of the time when we're supposed to be talking about fantasy football. I can't. Can I bring it up? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. So basically, this is what's coming up. Well, it's already been up in the future. What am I looking at here? I'm looking for Alex Vollo, the genius that creates things like this. Thumbnails like that. Stunning, Mr. Simpson. Stunning. Did anybody get the reference that I made on Twitter earlier on? Where is it? Come on, Alex. There it is. Get involved in the chill streams with me, David Brent and Ray Stokes. Sue Bloody Perb. Yash is saying, I'm sure Steve had a bit of the bubble here. Do you know what? I'm not actually into whatchamacallit, AEW. Tarek is saying, never captain a player in the first game on a Saturday morning. Slight difference. It's the fact that it's technically the second game of the week. Well. Jack Parry, what to do with Semedo? Oh, I want to do Semedo to Diaz. What you saying about Burnley attack, Steve? Right. Essentially, there is a 0.1% chance that we are going to score against Man City. We should not be scoring against Man City, which basically means that we're going to score. You just know that Chris Wood is going to pop up and score within the first 2 minutes, and then we're going to hold on until the 81st minute, and then the big boys turn up, Aguero, and makes it 2-1. You've heard it here first. But no, in all seriousness, Semedo to Diaz, do it. Do it. Mass is saying, I've been free riding for too long now. I just want to support this great content. Well, no, thank you. Thank you, myself and Jason. And we'll be very happy with what you've just said there. Mikas is saying, Jay Rodriguez and Kane to Kevin De Bruyne and Jesus. No, Rodriguez gets a lot of attacking returns at home. Kane against Chelsea. I mean, admittedly, I'm thinking it's going to be a very, very tight game. 0-0, 1-0 either way. 2-0 either way. 2-1 either way. I went 2-1 Tottenham, personally, but Kevin De Bruyne and Jesus. Well, I'm not going to be having Kevin De Bruyne. I ain't going to be having Jesus. Oh, it's a tough one. Yeah, do it and captain one of the two, Jesus or KDB, whichever one you want to do. Squeaky Plays is saying, who do you think does better, Kevin De Bruyne or Mane? You know what? I'm going to go Mane, just because his away record is absolutely fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. Will Arsenal score against Wolves? I've put it as 0-0. And Matt is saying, Steve, have you changed your tune on Burnley? No, I'm pretty sure I said that we're going to lose 3 or 4-0, and then I said now that Nick Pope's out, it's going to be 7. So I've not changed my tune whatsoever. I'm just making the point that everybody's expecting Burnley not to score. You just know that Kevin De Bruyne, Chris Wood is going to pop up and break that City clean sheet. You just know it. You just know it. Timmy here. Anybody know that reference? Timmy. Should I really be doing that live on air, Steve-O? Yeah. I want to do Kane, Son and Zaha out for Vardy, Jota, De Bruyne. Do it. Sajet is saying that. Do it. Tobias, what were your transfers? I've just joined. Shall I do a Jason? Let's do a Jason, shall we? Let's do that clickbait. If we get to 250 likes, I'll reveal what I've done. If not, it's going to stay like that up on screen. So tough luck. Well, there we are. Nilesh is saying, do a Jason. Twisted Logic. Bruno to Salah? No. Are you mad? Booner is saying, Steve, what moves you made? And who are you captain? You've got to get to 200 likes. A March is here. You were in a Planet FPL's stream this afternoon. That was a great stream. Like I say, I always like live streams that James does, especially the off-topic. I've said that because someone's called Tommy. The off-topic conversations that James has, or more specifically, the real-life football conversations that he has. Come on, 196 people. We've still got 125 likes to go. Come on! In the words of Basil Fawlty, now come on! Let's put up a nicer picture, shall we? Let's put up a nice picture of me and Jason. Here we go. Beautiful, isn't it, Marge? Does anybody actually know that reference? Beautiful, isn't it, Marge? Would you do Kane and Fornells to Vardy and Jota for a -4 hit? Benny Blanco is saying. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's a shame I can't bloody bring it up. What did Jason say yesterday? Someone's saying hello, Steve-O. Hi. Hi. Atul Patel. Hello. That's what I just said, Squeaky Plays. I suppose then again I'm actually not up to date with this. Wood scores, Burnley hold on until the 65th minute and City score again in the 80th minute. I'm telling you now. Aguero comes off the bench. Scores 2 goals. Done. Mawabi is saying Cancelo to actually play. Well, he's been playing the last God knows how many games. 6 games in a row. Of course he's going to play. Of course he is. Let's bring up what Jason said to you lot the other day. Oh, it won't work. Oh, it's just so rubbish, isn't it? Work, goddammit. Oh yeah, you got to talk about fantasy football. Oh, idiot. FPL sum. Kane to Vardy captain. Party here. Wouldn't be so sure on that. Let's be real here. Leicester at home are absolutely pants. If they're away, different story. At home, however, against Fulham, you know. Connor Purdy. Is that Charlie Purdy's brother? Charlie Purdy, my goodness. Remember him? The answer is no, because none of you even know who that is. Shall I bring in Son of Bamford? Bamford, easy choice. Easy. Burnley's keeper to get maximum bonus. Who, Pharrell Williams. Brian is screaming. There's not 213 people watching. Jesus. Brian is screaming everybody to come live on air. He said that last week and then the week before that, and every time you bring him on, he never speaks. He just sits back. Who's everybody captaining, by the way? Let me know in chat. Who are you captaining? Marty McFly, you are not coming live on air because you were on with Jason last night. Forget it. Marty, you were on with Jason last night. Vardy's going to smash it, Steve-O. Wake up. There's somebody captaining Vardy. Buddha saying he's captaining Salah. Greckless Salah. Naj, Vardy or Kevin De Bruyne. That's not an answer. Sterling, Jonken. Salah. Vardy party. Fulham of pants. Zane, Bruno. Blimey, everybody likes that question. Oh, Lax Pravan is saying triple captain on Vardy. I'm trying to work out if there's any rubbish fantasy football players in here, so I'm just going to go, nah. So Boona's going with Salah. Well, I was just thinking to myself, well, I do respect Boona's opinion. I've got the option to bring in Salah if I wanted to. But I've already done my transfers, so have I? Or have I? Get stuffed, have I? I'm not going to keep that rubbish up. I'm not going to keep that. Everybody's Salah seems a popular choice. I wonder why. Marty, you're live on air. Talk to me. Apparently you need my quote-unquote expert opinion. Speak. Unmute your mic. Come on. Marty, speak.
Oh, finally.
What do you need to know?
Do you have my team over there just for a minute here? Quick.
Yes. What's
right,
the question? Come on.
I'm thinking -4 for Jimenez out. I don't know, Watkins or Antonio. You let me know, and I'll do it. And then
Why would you do it? Oh, whoa. Jimenez up against Arsenal, the team that he loves to play against. What are you thinking? Why?
they're looking good, right?
Your team is fine. Jimenez out
You think?
for Watkins against West Ham, a team that aren't conceding goals, and Antonio that may or may not... Marty, you're speaking
But
nonsense.
then I get
Come on.
Diaz. I want Diaz in there.
Why?
He's good. He's good.
Who are you going to bring in instead? Who's Diaz going to come in for instead?
Bernardo. And the reason I want to do this too, because like my bench is a disaster, first off, and second off, like look what happened to Zaha last week to lots of people. This is going to happen again. You know, this year is messed up.
Right, I'm going to ask the chat here. Right, the chat, is Marty mad? Yes or no? Is Marty mad for getting rid?
I'm going to get a 0-pointer. I feel like this year. You know what I mean?
From
COVID
who? Who is going to get a 0-pointer? Jimenez loves scoring against Arsenal. There's a chance that Arsenal could potentially lose that game. Hello, Tom Humphries. Karma, baby.
All right.
Jonkin is here. Come on, chat. Anderson is saying... Oh, Anderson, he was on the Llama Lounge last night. He's saying no. Oh.
Keeper, all right. I just have a feeling Bernardo's going to come in with a big 0 for me. And
For who? What do you mean? Who's going to go out of your team? Why is Bernardo going to be playing?
look what happened to Zaha last week, right? This is going to happen again.
Oh, this is what's going to be happening all season, isn't it? I mean, I just can't see why people like yourself are panicking over something which may or may not happen. At the end of the day, you know, if Bernardo comes on, he comes on. This team, you know, for people listening on audio, if there is anybody, McCarthy at home to Man United, yeah, whatever. Justin at home to Fulham, you'd like to think a clean sheet there. Safal against Aston Villa, again, possible clean sheet. Robertson, very good chance of attacking return. Ziyech, whatever. Kevin De Bruyne against Burnley as captain, fantastic options. Son, Mane, excellent choices there. Calvert-Lewin, Jimenez and Wilson. I believe Wilson's, is this right? Everybody's been past fit. You're fine. The team's fine.
Okay.
Just don't panic. Don't worry about it. This is the thing with fantasy football. For some reason, it makes people... In fact, David Monday was talking about it last night, saying that the problem with what's happened, the more popular fantasy football gets, the more people go into panic mode. Come on, you need to be confident with this. How many goals or assists is Kevin De Bruyne going to get tomorrow?
10.
Come on, Marty. What are you honestly thinking the score's going to be tomorrow?
You're awesome, man. I love the channel, and you know, I'm addicted to calling in. It's great content, and I'll be sure to keep tuning in.
No, Marty, I appreciate you coming on. It's all a bit of fun and games, isn't it?
I love it, man. You guys are awesome. Cheers.
Marty, just stay around and listen. That's what I'll say. Listen to the nonsense. Speak to you soon.
Cheers, boys.
There we are. In fact, let's just quickly bring on... I say quickly bring on... Vince! Hello, Vince.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
Right then, you're someone that loves the psychology of fantasy football. We just had Marty on, panicking over a certain pandemic may affect certain players. You know, he's thinking of getting rid of Jimenez and Bernardo for a -4 to bring in various other players just to potentially... you know, stop a certain illness affecting players, and so he may not get this. I can't say the word; it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
the psychology is amazing, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it's insane because anyone can be affected by it by any time. So no matter who he brings out and takes out for, they're all affected. It's all under one banner. So I just wouldn't even think about it, really. I
agree with Paul here. Brian, Marty, stick with it. Here we are, Vince. Paul Kinsella is saying Mane will get a rest for sure. He guarantees it. What do you say to that?
Well, I'm thinking Salah's on the bench this week. It's going to just throw a lot of chickens up in the air. I just think Salah and Vardy could possibly get benched. There's no basis for it, just in my head. But yeah, I mean, Klopp's I think he's individually given players 1 day rest, 1 game rest. So I was saying to Phil earlier in the Discord that I'm seeing Robertson going to get a rest soon as well. But what I always remember, Robertson, just because he plays all the time, he's played for Scotland, he's their consistent defender, he's up and down that wing all the time. Just to keep his team fresh and keep them ready and able to go forward in the future. But yeah, I mean, these are all things that I don't bother myself with in terms of being an FPL manager because you just don't know.
Harbour Boy is screaming, everybody loves the deadline day. Do you know what? I actually don't enjoy deadline day. I just find it, I don't know, it's just mental. FPL Tips is here and he's saying, Kane to Vardy for -4, yes or no? Talk to me. Tips, you're the man with the statistics and stuff. You're the one that tells various people what you're specifically thinking. You're giving out all this information. The reality is that I can guarantee you now, you've probably told many, many people, do Kane to Vardy. You're now asking many others, just do it. Just do it. I mean, what would you say to that, Vince, on that specific question, Kane to Vardy for a -4?
Well, I've been telling everyone for weeks, don't take Kane out. And also just coming on the stream saying Vardy could potentially get rested in my head. And also Vardy could also blank against Fulham because it's 2020 and the things you think are going to happen don't necessarily happen the way you plan them. I just think Kane hasn't blanked since game week 1. So, I mean, I personally wouldn't take him out.
Tips saying, I have not told people to do it. I cannot. I'd love to go on Twitter. Unfortunately, I can't. Go on it and expose you. Did you Greckler's coming back at you, Vincent, saying
you're in a pucker fantastic mood today, mate.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. I just find fantasy football content so boring. I went on occasionally because of the algorithm. For all of us on YouTube, it will pop up with, for instance, some guy's video came up the other day and it had the amazing thumbnail and stuff and it said, my Gameweek 10 preview. And I was like, right, you know what? Stuff it. I'll watch it. After 2 seconds, I'm thinking, I'm bored already. There's nothing about you which is grabbing me to say, wow, I'm sticking with this guy. If you tune in to certain streams, there's something about the character behind the camera where you go, he's a weirdo. I'm somehow drawn to this guy's ridiculous attitude towards everything, and I'm sticking with it. Now, whether they like it or not, after 5 minutes, if they're gone, they're gone. But there's nothing more boring for me than going onto a stream, not even a stream, in a video, and the guy just goes, hi guys, this is my Game Week 9 team. I don't care. Game Week 9 happened 3 days ago. These are the points I got. I'm really unhappy with the fact that, whatever did this and this. I'm just sat there I'm done now. I'm bored. Whereas you say you come to a poxy stream like this and there's a madman behind here just going, any mail?
We'll pull up some McDonald's chat. It's brilliant.
Oh, the abuse. I say the abuse. One prat complaining to Jason about, can't be talking about McDonald's. Mate, if you want to talk about fantasy football, there are thousands of podcasts, channels, Twitter pages, Fantasy Football Scout, you name it, that are talking about fantasy football. I can guarantee you now, 99.999% of them are telling you the same thing. Captain Vardy, bring in Kevin De Bruyne and captain him. If you're lucky and you got Salah, captain him. And if you don't, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh,
yeah, it's standard. Everyone's saying the same thing because there's only so many options available, and it can get a bit tedious and boring.
It is a good one.
You guys.
It's a good one. Karma baby. The content is shockingly boring, Steve-O. You're right. I told a certain streamer with 50,000 subs, right? Let's work out who that is. 50,000 subs last week that I was unsubscribing because his channel was like watching a cat lick his own backside. Fantastic.
That could be quite entertaining.
Vince, how do you speak?
I would spend about 5 minutes watching that content. Twisted
Logic is asking you, Vince, how do you come live on air?
How'd you come live on air? You got to be on the Discord, my friend. Get onto the Discord, go into the waiting room, into the waiting room, and Steve will pull you on when he's got available time. Brilliant, great group of people to meet and chat FPL, other things, Flat Earth, anything you want to talk about, you can chat on there. Just a lot of banter and a good time to be had by all, really.
Tony is saying, change the dealer. Vardy is 100% start and stop fooling yourself that he'll be benched if you can't get him. Trust me, he's playing. Of course he's bloody playing. FPL Tips is saying, this sounds like my video. I'm telling you now, it's not your video. I can't even remember who the flaming hell the video was. Just some complete nobody. Like I said, I don't know about you, Vince. There's just too much fantasy content out there, I think. I really do mean that. It just seems like talking to cats, every cat and their dog has decided to just do some form of blog or whatever about fantasy football. It just gets a bit...
Yeah, well, I mean, it has become a bit of overload at the moment, and if people haven't got a USB or they're not entertaining enough as a person or someone you just gravitated to listening to anyway, then it's just the same content over and over again, and you can only watch so much. But what I find as well is that I just love watching FPL content because you're involved in the game so much that you want to hear different opinions. But no, I don't really bother with it so much, like you're saying as well.
Nuclear Atoms, I have a selection headache. Which two players should I play? Antonio, Son or Ziyech? Well, that's the easiest question of the week. Son and Antonio, and if you are unlucky that Antonio doesn't start, you got Ziyech coming off the bench. So, well, Paul E is saying Son and Ziyech. Don't know, I play thingy. Antonio against Aston Villa. I'm telling you now.
Oh,
Vince, Dilip is saying...
Yes.
I'm thinking of captaining Sterling. Do you think Sterling will start?
Well, he's had his rest, so he'll start. Well, depending on not if he's going to get in the team. I mean, no one plays on the left and the right for City at the moment. They've got serious problems up there. Sterling's got to start. Whether or not Mara starts is another issue. But
of course he'll bloody start, for crying out loud. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Exactly.
But it's more of a question of will players like Aguero start or whatever. But the simple answer is he won't be. He won't be starting whatsoever. Well, I've got some big news, everybody. We've gone past the 100 like mark, which means one thing. Steve-O reveals his team for Gameweek 10. Vince, are you excited? Are you excited, Vince, to see Steve-O's team so then everybody changes their captain from Jamie Vardy to whoever else? Are you excited, Vince?
Oh, I'm beyond excited, Steve-O. Don't keep me...
Well, here we go, everybody. In a 3, a 2, a 1. Ta-da! I haven't even done anything, so stuffed a lot of you. Forget it. Nothing's been changed. Nothing's been... Oh, we've got we may have Virgil van Dijk, but I wanted to bring on Dread. Dread FPL. Dread FPL. Hello.
Oh.
Hey. all excited.
All excited, mate. Absolutely. Can't wait. I'm pumped.
Oh, you're going with Vardy captain as well. What is it this week? -8, -12, -16. What are we doing this week, Dread?
No, I've just done a -4 this week, mate.
Oh my goodness, what's going on?
I'm taking it easy. Well, you see, it's sort of like it's all changed. It's sort of like I've done bits earlier in the season to set my team up, and now it's like I'm changing tacks. I've got the team that I want, so now I'm gonna ease off on all the hits.
That is
Team 1. You sound like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You got Click in there with Zaha. What are you talking about, lad?
No. The team's up there right now. That is a beautiful team. Dread, what was your -4?
All right. So I got rid of Foden because I wanted to have.
Whoa! You can't do that. Everybody in chat will be going, "What are you talking about? Foden's like the Messi of the Premier League. You can't be doing that." That's what they said to me anyway.
Well, you know what, mate? It's like play your own game, mate.
Agreed. So Foden out for Jota. That's a beautiful move. Vince, your immediate thoughts on that?
Well, Foden for Jota, that's the move, isn't it? You've got the money, it's the great price point. I think Jota's a better option than Foden. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. Well, the other reason for it was because, what happened? So Salah was out. last game week and everything. So I was like, I'm good. I've got Foden first bench. He can come in, and he got no minutes.
Steve, I was trying to tell you guys for 2 weeks.
It was a waste of time. He's an amazing footballer, but he's not going to be returning many fantasy football points for a while.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what's going on in Pep's head, but then do we ever know what's going on in Pep's head? So,
And what was the second transfer?
Oh, I had to sort out my goalkeeper, mate, so I got rid of Melia.
Meslier, and you brought in Martinez?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because they've got some good fixtures over the next 4 weeks where I think they can potentially get some clean sheets. So that's why.
This team, I'm telling you now, is absolutely fantastic. Martinez, Chilwell, Cancelo, Justin, Ziyech, Salah, Jota, Fernandes, Vardy captain, Calvert-Lewin, Bamford. You are all set with Vardy captain?
Yep, definitely. Yeah, because there was someone in the chat earlier and everything, and they mentioned something about I wouldn't worry too much about Vardy because Fulham have got something about them and everything. But my comment for that was if you're not going to captain Vardy against Fulham, when the hell are you going to captain him?
In an away fixture versus Liverpool. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I know you'll know this, Dread, and I'm sure Vince will come on. So Benji is saying, "What's up, lads?" Dread.
What's up?
Vince. There we are. What's up, everybody? Top boy. Oh, here we go, Dread. I like these conversations. Top boy trader is saying Vardy is going to blank. Trust me.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, trust me, Daddy.
Here we go. Shano is screaming at you, Dread. Grealish on the bench. That's interesting. Well, I know the answer why you've done it. You tell Shano why you've benched Grealish.
Well, as you can see on the screen, mate, I've got 8 forwards and I can only play 7 of them. So unless FPL Tower's going to give me a bly and let me do something extremely mental this week and give me an advantage over everyone else, I have to bench someone. And the options were Bamford. Well, I'm not going to bench him. Ziyech, not going to bench him either. Jota, obviously I just got him in, so I'm not going to bench him. So who else am I going to bench? Come on, you tell me.
We got a runner saying thoughts on holding Kane, Steve. It's a perfectly good decision. There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I think it's a very, very good decision. Paul Kinsella, Dread, you're a Liverpool fan. Mane played 90 minutes in the last 5. I'm assuming he means that he's not going to play tomorrow against Brighton. Your thoughts on that?
Well, it could happen, but the fact that Klopp has been playing him, he obviously knows something we don't. So at the moment, there's nothing to say that Mane would get benched. That's all conjecture. I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, I will say something that I remember Klopp saying pre-season 2 years ago, which was the fact that Salah and Mane, he said their fitness is unbelievable, and he could just see them play in every game without a problem.
Yeah, so with that in mind, chances are Mane plays. I don't know. But then if he doesn't play, it doesn't really bother me. I don't have him.
You've got Mane, haven't you, Steve?
Yes, and his history against Brighton is shocking, but his away record this year is excellent. So I have to stick no matter what's point. I don't need to get rid of him. I already know what my moves are, to be completely honest with you. I'm doing Walker, Torres and Vardy in for Kane, Zaha and what's his face, Mitchell. That's my plan that I'm going to do, and it was nice. Did you hear that you were listening in, weren't you, to the Llama Lounge, Dread?
I was. I was into the beginning, and then something came up, and I had to run off and do some bits. And by the time I come back, not only was the Llama Lounge stream finished, but also Jason's stream had finished. So I kind of missed the whole evening, unfortunately. Yeah,
you must have been very busy because Jason's finished when 9:30 last night or something like that.
Yeah. I was kind of gutted about that.
I'm just gonna annoy the chat now by putting up my proposed my proposed transfers and how much it's the usual story, how much stick the individual on screen gets when they stick up this particular transfer, which is essentially Vardy in for Kane, Torres in for Zaha, and Walker, Carl Walker. Do you remember him in Dad's Army, Vince? Or even Dread?
No, I never really watched Dad's Army, mate.
It's not that great, is it? But to be honest with you,
No, that was good. I like Dad's Army.
Yeah, it's
Mr. Mannering, was it?
Who?
Was it Mr. Mannering?
Mr. Mannering, yes, Mr. Mannering, stupid boy. Let's move on to the next caller, shall we? Let's bring him in. Virgil, oh no, Anish is here. Let's bring on Anish quickly. Anish!
How's it going?
We're all great, mate. More importantly, you're captaining Jota, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
And why are you captaining Jota, despite the fact that this season, so far in away fixtures, he has done diddly squit?
Smooth.
I just think that Liverpool put a few past Brighton. He'll be at least involved in one of the goals.
Well, yes, I would like to think that Jota has got a very, very good chance of getting some form of attacking returns versus Brighton, but you've got Fernandes in there, you've got Son in there, Kane, Richard. You think Jota is the best option?
Yeah, I just think that United are too inconsistent for me to back Fernandes for captaincy.
You're going to be hiding behind the sofa during the Man City and Leicester games without any of their assets, apart from Cancelo, of course.
It's a risk that you have to take. You can't have everyone in the game, so.
No, absolutely.
I'm happy enough with the team. I mean, I would have thought about getting rid of Kane and Son, but they haven't stopped scoring points, so I don't see a reason to get rid.
Are you not concerned that Kane is actually going to be dropping deeper in these bigger matches, and actually it's going to be Son that's going to be getting more of the points, and maybe you could get some funds out of Kane to upgrade Bowen, as an example, in future games, weeks?
I was actually thinking, well, not Kane, but Richarlison to Mikel Antonio.
Not for this game week, surely.
Not for this game week. Although I did say to Dread and Vince that I thought Leeds would keep a clean sheet this week.
Really? Why do you think that?
I don't know. I just had a feeling of it. I just had this feeling that Leeds would keep a clean sheet.
Vince, what did you say to Anish when he said that they're going to keep a clean sheet?
Oh, I probably laughed. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, Dread's just taken out Meslier, and Anish is saying that Leeds are going to keep a clean sheet. You've just got rid of him. What did you say to this?
Well, I know I was quite happy that I actually got a final parting clean sheet for Melia, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm taking that, and I'm heading out.
I like Stevo's calling him Meslier, and you're calling him Melia.
I don't know, Meslier, Melia. Potatoes, potatoes. We don't really. Yeah, not going to swear. Sorry.
Anish, how are you doing this season?
I'm 2.1 million at the moment.
And what do you? Just one quick final question: what's gone wrong this season? Do you think for you?
In terms of what's gone wrong, I've just been late to jump onto players. That's all. Really, I've been too patient with the players that I had, and then when I finally sold those players, they started getting returns.
And what about? Surely it's more down to your captaincy, surely, rather than the players not being jumped on.
I wouldn't say the captaincy has been too bad, but obviously I haven't had too many captains that have got double digits. They've been like 5-6 points.
Well, let's make that continue, shall we, Anish? Because you're captaining, you know who, Jota, and I reckon. In all seriousness, Jota will probably get you some form of return this particular game week. I would expect probably an assist or something like that for Salah or Mane. Anish, good luck.
Thank you very much.
No, cheers, dude. There's Anish there. Lovely to have them on. Let's get on Dread FPL, your hero is here. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil, you're live on air.
Oh, that was unexpected. How are you doing?
I'm fine, my friend. It's deadline day. People are panicking. Are you panicking? Are you worried that your another Jota captainer, is going to blank fail miserably? What's going on?
Mate, they don't call him Diogo Jota for no reason, yeah?
Diogo Jota.
I thought that's because it's his name.
Mate, he's here to score goals, right? Klopp, have faith in him, all right? He knows what he's doing.
Oh, I've got faith in Klopp. It's just whether I have faith in Jota, a completely different story. Why not Salah? Salah's history versus Brighton is excellent.
I'll be honest, mate. I've got Salah captain now. I just forgot to do it.
Oh, I see. So we come on here, we lie, and now all of a sudden we're going with Salah captain. What's going on?
It's probably going to change. That captain badge is going to be all around that screen before
Why? You've got
actually.
Vince Chapman that loves psychology and fantasy football. Dred's another one that loves it. Me is just someone that just gets fascinated by this decision. What do you mean you're going to be swapping and changing the captaincy? Why?
Well, it's just like the more you look at it, the more like it's just from when you've got something, you start to not like it. You know what I mean? So like just because it's mine, the other one looks better. So then as soon as you take the other one, you're like, oh no, actually, the other one.
It's a case of the grass is greener, eh?
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
just about. Yeah,
exactly. The player, I really wanted to captain Maddison because
he's useless.
Fulham are dreadful.
So's Maddison.
Yeah, so's Maddison. Yeah.
No. Yeah, listen. He's had one start. He's had one start. I think I read this season, and it's all been fitness issues, and now he's back. And I'm only here. Yeah, I'm not looking. I don't look at my overall rank. Right, I know everyone here loves that. I'm just here to beat my mates. Yeah, and they're all going to be captaining Salah. They're all going to be captaining Werner. They're going to be captain Lewin. If I've captained Maddison and none of them have, and he gets a goal and assist, who's laughing then? You know what I mean?
You've got no Man City cover. Are you worried that they're going to be totaling up a hefty score this particular game week? Or are you thinking, no, I'm okay with it. I'm not too bothered.
Man who?
Man City. Yeah.
What the team?
Man who? I love it.
the team sat in 13th.
Well, that's the thing. If we beat them, we're only a few points behind them. So you know, there's a chance. But
who's we? Sorry, I don't actually know what team.
It's Burnley.
Burnley.
So
there you are.
So
who? City are playing. I haven't looked at their. I'm a Liverpool fan, so. No, I don't really look at City too much. All I know is, I will say De Bruyne, when he's playing, right, when he's playing well, best player I've ever seen. Okay,
yes.
And right now, I don't think he can even call himself De Bruyne. He's dreadful, and I think if City don't have De Bruyne, they've lost company. Now they've lost Silva. What have they really got? Like Gundogan, yeah, he's a bit good.
Gosh,
they still have that oil money. So.
Yeah, well, that's not coming in. That's not coming in till January.
That is.
So you're saying that Kevin De Bruyne this season isn't worthy of the Kevin De Bruyne name tag? Is that right?
No, he's someone else. He's just Kevin.
I'm going to call him at Christmas.
He's just Kevin. He's not De Bruyne. He's just Kevin.
So, okay.
It's just Kevin.
So they're playing Burnley at home. The average score is around 5-0 per match. What are you then expecting?
Yeah, that's when you got the average of Man City, who aren't usually 13th. They're usually top 4, top 2, top 1 normally. And Burnley have got their first win, so their players are going to be more up for it. I'm not a stats man. Yeah, I'm a just think, feel, go. You know, like I don't think I'm not looking at all these stats, not looking at all these numbers. Like I know that's probably what the best players do. But like I said, I'm just trying to beat my mates.
Are you a regular in Discord?
No. This is my first time.
This is your first time today. What on earth made you come in today? What brought you to the channel? What's going on?
I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, and I've got to force myself to stay up.
We might have to change your name.
What do you mean?
We might have to change your name to Virgin Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's your first time in, mate.
Yeah.
What specifically do you mean that you got to fix your sleep patterns? What's going on? What's the problem?
No. You just know, like I've just been staying up all night and sleeping all day. So now I've stayed up all night, and I'm trying to stay up to an acceptable time to go sleep.
Well, why are you staying up? Why are you staying up all night and sleeping during the day? Is that when you work?
No. It's just the new Assassin's Creed come out, and I got a bit carried away.
Yeah,
I see. Assassin's Creed. We only talk about Call of Duty, I'm afraid, on this particular stream. I know nothing.
The COD's good. It's just Assassin's Creed's kept me kept me occupied.
No comment. I've only really just got Call of Duty myself the other day. I'm really addicted.
Oh, yeah?
I'm actually really, really enjoying it. What do you think of it?
So, what COD?
The latest
I
one.
like it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a bit sweaty. That's why I've gone to Assassin's Creed because
What do you mean by sweaty?
like, people just try hard on it.
Do you want to expand
A
on
lot.
that?
Well, it's just like people are going to be using tactics like camping in corners and that, and you're
You've
going to
just
have to
nailed
really.
it. It's just camping, mate, and it gets me on. It gets on my
Yeah,
flaming nerves.
yeah.
And what drives me up the wall as well is that no one seems to go for the objectives. It's just about kills. And I think the game itself needs to do something
Yeah.
to try and encourage the player to actually go for the objectives rather than just the kills, because all people do is, like I said, just camp, and it makes the game extremely boring.
Exactly. Well, the reason I clicked on the stream is the title. Yeah, Aguero in ? What's the thinking? Have you put Aguero in?
I was going to do it if he was going to be past available to play, but unfortunately he is not going to be starting, so I'm not going to be doing it. I'll be doing Vardy in for Kane instead, because I believe that if Aguero was to start, he's going to get a minimum of 2 goals. I think Kevin De Bruyne will have his best mate back.
Or you think, you think it'll revitalise, it'll be bouncing off each other?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, I really do, and I think the passing of Maradona and stuff may.
Yeah. So are they related?
It's his father-in-law.
Yeah.
Oh, Aguero. Yeah. I think
Father-in-law or godfather?
Father-in-law.
No, I thought it's his father-in-law.
Oh yeah.
He
Sure.
was what do you call it? He's the father of Maradona's daughter's child, in a long-winded way. Yeah.
Yeah, like
You could have just gone with I knew what father-in-law meant, mate. You could have just got stuck with that.
Yeah.
wow.
We got lots of callers on here. Virgil.
Oh,
Van Dijk.
actually, just before you go, Virgil, how's your knee, mate?
How's my knee?
Yeah.
Mate, Klopp got bored, yeah? I'm not injured, right? He wanted a challenge. He sent me out. He's still going to win the league without us. It'll be all right.
Well, I was going to say, are you going to be winning the league this year?
Definitely, mate. Definitely.
What's the score going to be tomorrow, before we go?
Fought against Brighton. If the Liverpool I know turn up, 3-1, 4-1.
Oh, you're not
3-1.
expecting a clean sheet, no?
No, not without Virgil, no.
Nice.
Don't wanna be hearing
If
that.
it's Fabinho Matip or Fabinho Gomez, and it can't be Gomez. If it's Fabinho Matip, probably. But if it's that bloody what's his name, Phillips,
he got man of the match when he started.
Somehow he got man in the match. Yeah, that's because Curtis Jones was playing. He's probably the worst excuse at a midfielder since Ashley Westwood.
No. We can't have that, mate. Curtis the Messi Jones, as Dre would say.
No, he's worse than Henderson, yeah, because when Henderson side passes it, the side pass leads to something, right? Curtis Jones gets it, turns around, passes it, and just stands there. We don't move the ball forward with him. It's the most frustrating thing. He needs to. The Klopp's only playing him to raise his price tag so he can get Mbappe next year.
You've just guaranteed a Curtis Jones brace tomorrow, mate.
Mate, I wish I did, to be honest, because then we could definitely be winning the league. But yeah, nice to be on for the first time.
No, stay around for the Discord. Tell him about the Discord quickly, Dread.
Oh yeah, no, stay around in the Discord because so Dre, this evening, Dre will be hosting the watch along in Hangouts, not on YouTube, of the big match tonight. Between Crystal Palace and someone else.
As entertaining as that match is going to be,
You'll be too busy playing Assassin's Creed. Virgil, a great call. Thank you for coming.
Brilliant call, mate.
See you later.
Cheers, dude. All right, bye, pal. There we are. Virgin Van Dijk, first time on the call. Absolutely bloody perb. While I'm waiting, Dread, can you give us a quick song that goes in your head? A quick song that's in your head right now. Go.
Because you said something earlier, and it put this song in my head, and it was "Dry Your Eyes, Mate." But that's the only bit I know.
You've just said that. You're supposed to sing it. Come on.
Well, that's how it goes. It's sort of like half rap, half song, isn't it? The streets, isn't it?
Vince, come on, help me out here. Sing a song. Sing a song, go.
Well, in my head was that song that I know a song that will get on your nerves. But I can't think. I don't really listen to music in ages.
You haven't listened to music in ages.
Well, I play the guitar sometimes, but yeah, listening to music. I mean, I've gone through it. I think once you get to a certain age, you're like, oh, I'm done with music now.
If Sahil's watching this, what kind of a man are you?
I can't believe you just said that, actually, Vince. How can you ever be done with music? I mean, that just doesn't make sense to me.
Here, lads. There's 310 people watching. What do they have to do?
What they have to do is smash the like button, please, because that will get us in the algorithm of YouTube, and it will spread the love of Elite FPL to the world, and we'll get more people coming in. So, we'll get more people coming into the stream, and then you'll get more entertainment. So it's actually beneficial to you to smash the like button. Thank you very much.
Here we've got a member of Fantasy Football Scout here. Oh my God, it's Az. We are not worthy.
Hey. Hello.
Hello, Az. It's deadline day. We've got 1 hour and 30 minutes before your captain of Vardy goes through. Your team is looking absolutely fantastic. What do you want to talk about?
So I have a question about, Che Adams or Jota. That's my question.
Shea or Jota, eh?
Oh, who to start?
Yeah, who to start, who to bench.
Jota. These aren't even questions, Azar.
I know, yeah.
No, but...
have you started early, mate? Have you started drinking already?
No.
I know it's Friday and that.
Almost. A couple beers.
Okay, cool.
That's my boy.
I'll let you off.
Yeah. But I mean, have you checked out the statistics of Adams?
No. Hold on a minute. If you're going to start talking about statistics, right? Liverpool have the highest XG in the game. That's all you need to know. Start Jota.
No, but come on a sec, Dread. I keep calling you Dre. I apologize. Every time Steve-O said that Jota's got a terrible away record, so you've got to take that in statistics. And also, I think Southampton always seem to score a couple of goals against United, and Che Adams is a good option. So I think it's a bit more headache than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm a Liverpool fan.
Yeah, I know. It's just biased all over the screen.
Fair point.
I got a rep for my boy, man.
Yeah. But I mean, is it like a chance that Jota might start on the bench? I feel like there's a big chance that he'll start on the bench, maybe come on in the 70th minute.
Dude, you don't need to ask us, man. You've already made your mind up. Play your game, man.
In the words of Eric Castillo here, this team looks awesome, but just can't drop. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, this team is looking awesome. This team is looking absolutely fantastic. You're overthinking. You don't need to be worried about anything. This team is looking superb. You're all set on captaining Vardy. Are you mad?
What do you mean?
Vardy party.
Well, you got Salah. You got Fernandes.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I just got him Vardy for a hit, so I have to captain him for this week. It's Fulham.
You're not going to bring in. You've only got one City asset. You're not worried that they're going to score 4, 5, 6.
I know. Man, like I'm contemplating, getting De Bruyne, but
Marty,
they haven't been looking so good.
Marty's just sent in a wonderful super chat. You really. Actually, no, you did have to do it. In fact, anybody that wants to super chat, can't be saying that. Here's for some McDonald's. Can't be mentioning McDonald's. Not allowed to say that. Can't be doing it to annoy people. Keep up the good work, lads. Best YouTube FPL channel right here. Thank you. Thank you very much. Phil is screaming out saying there's going to be absolute scenes when Cancelo gets benched this weekend. What are you saying on that?
I'm a bit scared. I wanted to get Diaz, but I mean Cancelo has been playing great. There's no way that they're just going to start benching him, right?
No.
Well, you've got a bit of a problem if one of your defenders doesn't play, eh?
Yeah, I know. I'm just having. I mean, I don't know. It's a tough choice, but hey.
I look at this team and I just think GTG, good to go. We're all happy. We're all. There's nothing wrong with it. Captain Salah.
No. Come on. There's no way I can do that.
So 2:15 rolls along. Salah's just got 2 goals and assist. What are you thinking then?
I mean, I'm just hoping Vardy get two penalties and I'm good. I'm happy.
Absolutely no chance. Don't panic. Stick to the team. It's brilliant.
Thank you.
What team do you support, Azza?
Newcastle.
Okay,
Jesus
fair enough.
Christ. Why Newcastle?
Evo can lord it over someone. It's brilliant.
I mean, I'm from Norway. I played with them in like FIFA 06 or something when I was a kid, and all since then it's been Newcastle.
Norway. So that means that you should be very, very good at this game. So where are you ranked in the world?
Let's see. I think I was like 200k.
Wow.
I think I dropped a bit. I'm like 300.
So is your mate? Just relax, breathe, stick with this team. It's beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like I'm gonna need like a City asset at some point. I'm thinking about maybe Aguero. I really wanted him this week, but I just had to get Vardy.
Well, next week, big week for City, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they got Fulham next game, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we Newcastle going to get on tonight? White Roulette is saying Newcastle clean sheet shock tonight. It's not going to be a shock, mate. It's going to be a dire 0-0, 1-0 either way.
1-0 Newcastle, easy.
Look at that.
Come on.
That's the confidence you want to need. Azza, thank you for coming live on
thank you,
Elite
guys.
FPL. Let's see if there's any more new callers in the chat. Well, animations is there. This is what I hate about using a laptop. You can't just can't do a Jason. Let's just quickly say hello to Paulie. You're supposed to be moderating, mate, not in the chat. What's going on?
I've just been doing that in waiting room.
Is this what you're doing in there, Paulie? You're just moderating the waiting room, are you?
Well, I went in to come and talk, but there were people with like background noise on there trying to sort of push the talk out and everything for him.
All right, cool. You can do me a favour then. You can tell them when they're finished on air, they can wander off into the sunset because it's making my life difficult not being able to bring people on. You're going with Vardy captain. You're another one that owns Jota. These guys that have come on are captaining Jota. Are they mad, or you think that actually they got something in the back of their mind where they're maybe onto something?
Yeah, I went Jota because I couldn't afford Salah or Mane, so I just took Grealish out and put Jota in for this game week.
Did you? So you sorted out your dilemma that you've been like deliberating on for a little while, mate? Have you?
Yeah, it's been messing with my head for about a week as well. With the help of Dread and everyone who didn't really help me at all, I ended up Jota and De Bruyne in for Mahrez and Grealish.
I see the only reason why that was, Paulie, because I don't want to take the heat from affecting your decision, really.
Yeah, but you saw how stressed I were over there. Everyone were laughing at me. I need to.
You're all set on the Vardy captaincy?
Yeah, I put Vardy in last game week because I thought Liverpool's weakened defence. I thought they were going to do something at Anfield, but obviously it didn't. And the reason I did put him in because I was going to captain him against Fulham this week as well. You
got Kevin De Bruyne. Why not Kevin De Bruyne? Everybody seems to think that Man City are going to absolutely destroy us. Kevin De Bruyne is going to get like a minimum of 6 assists. I mean, why not Kevin De Bruyne?
I think De Bruyne will do something, but I think Vardy will get more points than what De Bruyne will this week. So that's why I've gone that way rather than...
Well, I mean, that's stating the blinking obvious, but what are you expecting from both games? What's your predictions?
I'm thinking Vardy at least 2 goals. I think Leicester will get 3 goals. And I also think De Bruyne will get at least an assist or 1 goal. But I think the Man City will be spread more across the team rather than Leicester. I think it'll just be if they do something, Vardy's going to be involved in it all.
Yeah, that's actually a very, very good point indeed. They had that 3-3 draw last night. Do you think maybe that they could be a bit lethargic, or do you think that they'll be on top form tonight?
Yeah, could be, but the team that they played last night, they rested some of the players. Like Vardy came on at the end and ended up scoring. Harvey Barnes scored, but I think he got took off during the second half. So they did rest a few last night.
Yeah, Boona was going mental about the fact that Harvey Barnes scored last night, but the reality is that Harvey Barnes in the Premier League has been absolutely hopeless.
He looked a bit off it, hasn't he, recently? It did do well last night, I must say, but I think it's the thing with when you've got Vardy in your team, that takes away everything from the players around him, because Vardy seems to be the catalyst in everything that Leicester have been doing recently.
Marty is saying here that Kevin De Bruyne is beep. He will come out strong tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be 3 or 4 to City, and I'm expecting Kevin De Bruyne to be involved. Yes, obviously, but it's not. I'm not actually that panicky, to be honest with you. I'm pretty
I think if you look at the team, there's far more quality in the Man City forwards to get points around them all, rather than there is in the Leicester team. So it's just going to be focused on Vardy, I think, for Leicester. And Man City could go one of 4 different ways.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I completely agree with you. So overall, you're confident in going to Gameweek 10. Your team is looking absolutely fantastic. Just one quick final question.
Yeah.
Is Fernandes worth a captaincy shout this week? Because I certainly think he is.
Yeah, well, the thing about Fernandes is that I actually had Salah game week 8, and I put Fernandes in just for last game week. And because he scored and how well he played, that swayed me to keeping him in, and that's why I've had to go Jota instead, back to Salah. But I don't like captaining Man U players anyway. Even though I'm a Man United fan, I just try and stay away from Man United because they always seem to let me down when I captain them.
One final question: Man United, Southampton versus Man United. Your score prediction?
I think it'll be a tight game. I think Man United will edge it 2-1. I think both teams will score.
Edge it 2-1. I went 3-1. I think it will be something like that. Paulie, you're going to have to leave the waiting room on your own accord because unfortunately I can't actually drag you out annoyingly. Paulie, I appreciate you coming live on air.
Oh, you're bringing on next because I'll get them all sorted with the microphone.
We'll bring on Twisted Logic.
All right.
Twisted Logic. Let you sort them out. We'll answer a few more questions on this. Panic mode really is seems to be setting in. Let's just bring up. Oh, interesting. Boona's put up his team. Here we are. This is Boona's team.
And like Boona.
Salah. He's going Salah captain. Excellent choice. He's got Jota, Sterling, Son, and Hart. Well, he brought in Harvey Barnes.
Does that mean he took an extra hit?
I'm assuming he did. Yeah. Jim Parry. Jim Parry's here. Jimmy boy. Mark Casserly is saying, just wondering if you would take a -8 to bring in Salah, De Bruyne, Bamford and Maddison for Kane, Son, Zaha and Ziyech. Yeah, from -8, I would get rid of that Zaha and Ziyech for maybe, I don't know. No is the answer. I wouldn't do it. Get rid of Zaha though.
Yeah, just a minus.
Just get rid of Zaha. White Roulette Vince is asking, why is Digne out?
Oh well, he's injured. He got an injury. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, he done his ankle in. I don't know if it's broken or whatever, but he's out for 2 months apparently.
Sterling or Bruno for captain? Who would you all choose? Right, me. I will go with Fernandes. Dread.
Bruno, all the way.
Vince.
Bruno, baby.
Bruno, baby, baby, baby. Come on, Dread, finish it.
What song is that, mate?
Just finish it.
Just finish it. It's you can always have my number, baby. Twisted Logic, you're live on air with me, Dread, and Vince Chapman.
Oh, you remembered. Excellent.
What's up, Twisted? What you
come
saying,
on. Mate? 3, 2, 1. No, Paulie hasn't sorted out that individual there, unfortunately. This is when it all gets all complicated, because me trying to grab Twisted and trying to drag him out to then stick him back in the waiting room is an absolute friggin' nightmare. Hold on a minute. Let's make Twisted logic. Oh, that delay has now allowed it. Twisted, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Twisted, you're always in the chat and everything. What's happening with your team?
Honestly, nothing much.
So then why are you live on air? What do you want to talk about?
I had Salah last week, but he got Corona. I brought in Fernando, but now I'm thinking of, I don't know whether I should get rid of Bruno and bring him back Salah.
Oh, you never get rid of Bruno.
No,
but I have Kane. I'm thinking of maybe next week removing. For now, I want Bruno, bring in Salah. Then next week, remove Kane and maybe have my two Fernandes.
Hold on, I'm trying to find your team here.
It's not there.
Honestly, I haven't put on my team because this is my first time on here. So I was just trying to find out how it works and everything.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. So let's just get this straight. You want to take out Fernandes for Salah?
Yes, this week.
Don't do it.
Because I was thinking to myself last week, if Salah didn't have Corona, was I really gonna bring in Fernandes? Not really. So it's kind of an easy swap for me. But after I've seen how Fernandes has been playing over the period of time, it's kind of hard for me to get rid of him now. That makes sense.
Right. So you've got Bruno in your team right now, have you?
Yes.
And if you were to get rid of him, would it be a free transfer or would it be a hit?
It would be. I only have one free transfer.
All right. So have you not got any other fires in your team?
I have Sterling. He's been frustrating over the weeks, but his fixtures are changing, and I just don't know. Honestly.
All right. I wouldn't get rid of Bruno. If he wanted to get Salah that badly, then I'd swap Sterling for Salah. That's me.
Even with his fixture change.
Sorry.
Even with his fixture change.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
You've got to hold. These transfers are mad. This is the panic. This is the panic we're talking about. Just like, don't do it. Don't be mad. Keep Fernandes for this game week against Southampton, and then bring in Salah if you're really that desperate next week. See how Sterling gets on. Because that is just ridiculous, getting rid of Fernandes. It's like Dredd said, if you really are desperate to bring in Salah, get rid of Sterling. But even then, I wouldn't be recommending it ahead of Burnley.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to make a change this week. Just go with it.
Yes, I agree. Twisted, there's a bit of bat noise going, but thank you for coming on.
Everyone's losing their heads this weekend, though.
My goodness, Vince, talk again.
Vince, you've gone a bit Dalek-y, mate.
Vince,
you've gone a bit Dalek-y.
You've gone very dark-like. What's happening?
Oh, sorry. What I've got running, I'm just talking direct to the computer.
Oh, you've changed voices. Let's bring on Amar. Amar, are you there? Amar, come on. Paulie, you said you were sorting these people out. You were in there. You were saying I'm trying to moderate everything, and now
he's done it. Yep, he's done it.
Come on, Amar. Speak to Dredd.
Can you hear me, sir?
We can hear you loud and clear. What's the problem with your team? Because I'm looking at it right now and I'm thinking, no problems at all.
Well, first of all, I took a -12 for that team. So
nice. Talk us through it, mate. Talk us through it.
So it wasn't for free that I got this team, and I pretty much didn't. I don't know. I have two worries right now. First of all, is Justin James gonna keep playing?
Yes.
So yes, he's fit to play. He's passed to play, so he should be good.
That's the first concern. The second concern is that I don't have Bruno Fernandes.
Right.
And I'm worried that he's gonna continue just scoring these penalties, these good old penalties he's famous for, basically.
You can't. You can't have all the players. You've already done a minus. What was your minus 12, just of interest?
So I got Salah back after I sold him for Mane, and I captained Mane. Didn't do shit for me. Sorry, I'm swearing here.
That's 50p you owe us. Go on, carry on. So you got rid of Mane for Salah.
Yeah, and then I got Salah back when he was fit. I sold Kane and I got Vardy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I got De Bruyne instead of what was his name? Rashford.
Right, and what was the fourth one?
The fourth one was I sold who was it? A defender, Robertson.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What is this to fund the various players that you brought in?
Yes, pretty much.
Well, you've brought in these particular players because you have faith in what they're going to do against the representative teams that they're going to be playing. I'm assuming you're expecting Man City to absolutely thump Burnley and Salah to thump Brighton.
I'm pretty much hoping, actually.
Okay.
Pretty much all my captaincy choices were not on point so far.
Okay. In what respect? You've not had any go right? What do you mean?
Like all I don't know. I whoever, like, all the team will do good except for my captain.
Yeah, join the club. So you're going with
Yeah.
you're going with Vardy then?
I'm going with Vardy. I'm still undecided between Vardy and De Bruyne after Pope is getting injured.
I mean, the quote unquote safety option is Vardy this week. Actually, do you know what? Stuff that. I think the safety option is Kevin De Bruyne, then it's Salah, then it's Vardy in that specific order. Dread?
I think I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because I'm captaining Vardy. I think Vardy is like a shoe-in for like goals this game week, and I've probably jinxed it now. But I would go Vardy, Salah, KDB in that order.
Oh God.
Who's Jason captaining?
Kevin De Bruyne. So there we are. Stick it on Kevin De Bruyne. As I said, Jason
Sounds good to me.
Jason has all the luck in the world, so I can assure you now that De Bruyne is going to get a double-digit haul.
But honestly, mate, don't worry about not having Bruno in this game week. You've got a great team there. It's fine.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.
No, thank
It's
you.
awesome talking to you.
And you, bro.
Captain De Bruyne, do it. Do it.
I will.
It. He's gonna captain De Bruyne. He's gonna do it. It's gonna be playing on his mind. It's gonna be playing on his mind. I've got a captain De Bruyne. Do it.
Some Jedi mind tricks there, mate.
Hello, lads.
Blimey, I didn't even mention his name. say animations. Sing it again.
Hello, lads.
Hello.
What's going on?
How's your day been, mate? You good?
Yeah, it's been good, mate. About to get Domino's for my family.
Oh, yes. Lovely.
Jeez.
Which one are you going for? What are the toppings?
Pepperoni.
Oh, classic.
We're not allowed to talk about food unless it's McDonald's. We cannot talk about any other products.
You're actually going to do that challenge?
I can't. It's nigh on only because I did a what do we call it? I did 2 double quarter pounders yesterday and 2 medium fries, and by the time I got to the fries, it was just disgusting. They're too cold. It needs to be hot. And to go through 4 double quarter pounders, 2 large fries, I couldn't do it. No chance. Not even if I forced myself, I just couldn't, because it's just not hot enough. It goes too cold. That's the problem with McDonald's. It goes too cold. Hold on a minute here. Someone's screaming at us. Screaming. Captain Jesus, if not triple captain. What do you reckon? Go.
No. Depends on these other players.
No, yeah. Who is this guy?
It doesn't matter who it is. Just do it. Triple captain Jesus. Do it.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, do it. Yeah,
have a
go
laugh
for it.
about it. He's got Burnley. He's got a decent record against Burnley. You're going Vardy animations.
Yeah. I think he's just a safe pick, isn't he? To be honest.
Yeah, I would argue that De Bruyne is.
Well, are you saying that because you ain't got Pope?
No, whether we had Pope or not, he's going to be pinging in shots left, right, and centre because that's what we allow teams to do. And I think that, like I said, we're going to lose 3-4-0. And Kevin De Bruyne is going to have. I'm not suggesting he's going to have a field day, but there's a chance that he's going to get some form of attacking returns tomorrow. You just know what's going to happen. TalkSport will be covering the game. The first goal is going to go in, and it'll be the usual story. Kevin De Bruyne is at it again. He's had his rest, and he's scored. I mean, what are you expecting on the fixtures themselves, specifically Man City and Leicester?
Well, I think Vardy can at least get a couple goals, but then, as you said, De Bruyne could just ping in loads of shots. And as you said, they have got good stuff against, or they have done good stuff against Burnley. You know what I mean? So I think I'm just going to go with a safe pick, to be honest.
Well, the thing for me with City, because Fernandinho came on late on in the Champions League game, which I was really interested to see. But then I believe Rodri went off with a slight injury, I believe. And so now I'm questioning whether both of those players are fit and going to start, because that's what I'm waiting for City to do. I'm waiting for those two linchpins of their midfield, if you want to call it that, to be there to free up KDB to do what KDB does. And I don't know if that's happening yet.
Yeah. Seems logical, to be fair.
Nahal has come in with a question. Hello, Nahal. Thanks for the donation there. He's saying Justin Infadinha or any other 5 million defender. I think Justin's an excellent. Yeah, I think that's an excellent choice.
Yeah, that's a great shout for the next two. If Ricky P's back.
Oh, absolutely.
Ricky P. Can't wait to see that guy back.
Why is that?
Ricardo Pereira.
Yeah.
Love him. I absolutely love him.
What do you love about him?
Oh, he goes up and down that wing, we'll start, getting the odd assist here and there and everything. I just like what he does. I like watching him.
Bruiser, he's late again. Brew, you're late. What's going on? You should be here. Bang on time. 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when we advertise it. Animations. Are you confident for game week 10, which is starting in 1 hour and 4 minutes?
Oh, the panic.
Animations, are you there? He's gone.
I think he might be having mic problems because he looks like he's permanently saying something, but there's no sound.
Animations, something's going on there. You died on us. Sarjo Lee. Who there? Yeah. Who's Sarjo Lee? Who are you?
Unmute yourself, mate. Undeafen yourself. Let's go.
While Sarjo's trying to unmute himself, let's bring back Vince. Vince, are you there? Are you back with us, or are you still a Dalek?
Unmute yourself. Right?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
We got 1 hour. We got 1 hour left, Vince. Are you panicking?
Excellent. No, not at all. I've done no transfers, no nothing, no panic. Everything's fine in the hood. But I mean, yeah, you've got to still make your transfers. I wanted to remind you about that.
Yeah. How do you know I haven't done it?
Yeah.
How do you know I haven't done it?
All right. Just trying to be helpful.
I haven't done it because, in fact, let's bring it up on the screen right now. Give us a song, Dredd. Give us another song, an actual song, while we're waiting for my team.
Oh Jesus, naturally, you keep putting me on the spot.
No,
I've got
you
no
are
songs
a
in my
singer.
head. Well, hold on a minute. I have to think of something. I've got no idea.
They call me Mr. Bombastic.
No chance.
Well, it doesn't matter now. It's all done. It's all done. There it is. The transfers were made about an hour ago, to be honest with you.
Oh, there we go.
Lovely.
I've done it. I've done the old 4-4-2 formation. I did Walker, Torres, and Vardy in for Zaha, Mitchell, and Kane. Captain and Vardy. So there's your Vardy. Everybody now, stop. Captain and Vardy. Stop it.
I told you he was going to blank. What did I say?
He's going to blank. It's a waste of time. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Let's see if I can bring on who is it here. I'm going to be going off air in a minute because I want to.
Well, Boona's in the way.
Let's just quickly.
drag
All right,
Boona in.
all right. Let's bring on Boona. Boona, are you there?
My brother.
How we doing, lads?
Boona, you're going. Boona, you're going with Salah captain. Tell us the reasoning as to why.
Very simple. Lamptey's out, and he's got a good record against Brighton, and he got taken off early, didn't he? Midweek.
I don't watch that, Tosh. I wouldn't know.
Simple as, yeah. Very straightforward. I mean, I say it's straightforward. If I had Vardy, I'd captain Vardy. I just don't feel like it's worth me taking an additional hit to bring him in. I also think KDB is a great captain shout. Also don't own him, so doesn't leave too much. Sterling, I don't know if you read much into this, Stevo, but Sterling has been benched for the last 3 times he's played Burnley at home in the last 3 seasons. So I'm shitting bricks. Sorry. Oh God, bloody hell! I'm in Llama Lounge mode. I apologise.
We've done so well to not swear.
I know, right?
Hour and a half.
Honestly, mate.
Salah, yeah.
The funny thing is, Stevo,
leaves me Salah.
Before you brought us in, we were in the waiting room and we were like, not being like, you would have needed about £10 in the jar.
Yeah, you can't.
We're far enough into the stream that it doesn't get affected.
What were your moves in the end, then, Boona? What did you do?
Well, I know that on the face of it, it still looks like a pretty bang average team, but I had a lot of fires to put out. So I had Trent, I took out, Trossard, I took out, and Podence as part of a -8, and I brought in Jota, Harvey Barnes, and Ruben Diaz.
Excellent.
Still a few more things I need to sort out in there.
Can I ask you about this Harvey Barnes thing?
Yes, you were loving it last night that he scored. Yeah, in the Premier League, he's
yeah.
useless.
I mean,
what's going on here?
I just think he gets enough opportunities, and the opposition he's got, in particular this week, he could do well against. And he got taken off early as well last night, which was a major factor for me. Plus the fact that he scored. I can't see Brendan Rodgers benching him after that, because I think that'd be a nice little confidence booster.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to have Barnes for any game, I suppose this is the game you want him for, isn't it?
I do really like what Matt's done, though. FPL bench points, Matt Brunton. Bringing in, like you said, a good move, Steve, as well. I think you said Ferran Torres. I think he's a good pick. 6.9.
He's brought him in, has he? It's not because David Monday last night was saying, oh, his statistics are looking great.
He'd brought him in before that game, to be fair to him. I think he's a good pick. The only reason I didn't was there was a bit of a conflict of interest in that he usually plays in that Sterling position. So I don't know if he's going to shuffle the pack a bit, shuffle positions or what, but I don't really want to have them both and then one of them drop out, if that makes sense. Plus, Leicester just got a nice run of fixtures and they play Monday night. I need a bit of that action.
Samuel is saying, Boona's just changed my mind. I've just taken the captaincy of Sterling to Salah.
Oh man, this is brilliant. This is brilliant.
Well, to be fair,
please hashtag play your own game.
You're having a decent season. Just one quick question. David Monday on last night, I said at the start of the stream, he was a right laugh, wasn't he?
It was brilliant. Honestly, time flew. We literally could have gone on for hours. There were so many things that we still wanted to ask, but he's really, it was really interesting, really insightful. Some proper good answers as well, not just one sentence answers.
Yeah, he came into his own. I thought his personality came out a lot, and I really enjoyed it for what it was. I thought it was a really fun interview, so to speak.
No, appreciate it, mate. Really appreciate it.
Why aren't people looking at Cancelo? It's doing my head in dread. Relic Returns is saying this.
I've got him, mate. What are you talking about?
There we are, Relic. Darren Walsh, Lamptey being out could be a blessing in disguise for Brighton, as his replacement will probably be less inclined to bomb forward. Salah is saying Salah or Kevin De Bruyne as captain. Salah, the history suggests that he is going to do. In fact, Boona, the history for Salah is excellent, isn't it?
It's good, yeah, exactly. I haven't listened to the history enough this season, so I'm going back to basics. I think he could do well. He's not in form, is the only thing.
One final question. Tottenham versus Chelsea. What are you expecting from that game? I'm expecting a very low-scoring affair.
Yeah, I think they might cancel each other out a bit. Toby Alderweireld's obviously out with an injury. That could affect the boys a bit, and Chelsea are playing well at the moment, so I can see this being a 1-1, 2-2 maybe. I mean, that's not really low-scoring. I don't think there'll be a clean sheet for either team, though.
Oh, I don't know. I'm expecting.
Does that mean that? Sorry, does that mean that Mourinho can't sit in then, and he's going to have to maybe push a bit forward?
I think he will play in this. I think he will still try play the sitting in game and try grab a late winner. I think that's how Mourinho takes these games on. The United game, obviously, earlier on in the season was a bit of an anomaly with Martial getting sent off. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. I mean, we're in good form. There's no denying that. So I'm hopeful, more than confident, that the Spurs assets that remain in my team, Son and Kane, can do something. You've still got some, haven't you, Vince?
I've got Son, Kane, and Reguilon. I'm a madman.
Wow. Okay, there we go. We have a new Spurs fan, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm a better Spurs fan than you. I'm a better Spurs fan than you, mate.
You absolutely are, mate.
But Bilal is saying, I've brought in Barnes this week and he's captain Sterling. And Mitt is saying, I have Watkins and Bamford and I can't play both. Play Bamford. God, such an
Play
easy,
Bamford, mate.
These are decisions, easy decisions.
Oh, yeah, Bamford is a good option. I've still got Mopay in my team, Steve, mate. He's stinking it up, but he's.
Have you got any money just to bring it back?
You know what? Honestly, right, you know what, mate? I reckon, and I know you've taken a few hits, but honestly, you can hit Mopay out for Bamford, surely.
Yeah, if you can afford it, do it.
Absolutely not this week. I don't think.
No,
there's
do
any
it.
value
Honestly,
in that
do
at
it.
all.
He ain't going to get you. He's not going to get you anything for tomorrow. I'm sure Bamford will cover it.
You reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to make sure. Let me know your location because I'm going to come say hello to you when Mopay scores his hat trick tomorrow.
Yeah, no. So you're going to bring me some beers to celebrate, yeah?
My brother Mopay. Big shout out to Neil. He's going to smash it tomorrow.
Who was that guy?
All right,
Who was the guy that you're friends with that's got a really good overall rank this year and a really good captaincy picks? Who was that guy? And who's he going with? Do you know?
Can't be my friend.
No, he was. It was somebody.
Not your mate, is it?
Somebody live on air that you did you mentioned the Llama Lounge that someone's got some excellent overall rank this year or something, and he's got a great captaincy pick or something like that. He's got 8 out of 9 captain picks right or something. Something ridiculous. I can't remember.
It rings a bell. Honestly, I can't remember who it was though. I don't remember. Unfortunately,
Brilliant.
Can't be that good a mate though. That's all I'll say.
Boona, appreciate.
Sorry if they're listening. Just quickly before you let me go, in your opinion, all three of you, Mopay or Brewster to start?
No. The question is no. The question is, do you do Mopay? In fact, let's ask the audience. Stuff it. Right then, everybody. What would this hit be for? Would this be -12?
Hit? What hit?
For Mopay to Bamford.
I ain't taking no hit.
Mopay to Bamford, mate. Do it.
Mopay to Bamford. Do it.
If you lot want me to take a hit, the question needs to change, and it needs to be Kane to Vardy for a -4.
No.
And Captain Vardy.
No. Don't do that, mate.
Well, that's what I was saying. I was going to say that to you because you captained him as well.
Rubbish.
Bamford in for Mopay for a -12. Do it.
Mate.
You know what, Steve? I would ordinarily consider it, but I've got way too much money on the line this
Well,
year.
when Bamford comes through...
That's why you need to do it, bro.
When he scores 2 goals against Everton, and Mopay is just sat there on the bench doing absolutely nothing...
Steve-O's going to clip this exact bit, right, and inject you with it.
Oh my days! When Mopay scores that hat trick,
come on, Boona.
The injections are going to be out there.
You
started drinking early, mate.
Mental now. But seriously, next week when who are we talking about?
Mopay. Who does Bamford have next week?
Bamford, thank you. When Bamford gets 2 goals, the next week's stream, Steve-O's going to love it.
Who do Leeds play next week?
Hold on.
It's too far ahead.
Yeah, go on, Dred. You'll be able to find that immediately.
Yeah. Hold on.
Give us a tune, Dred.
If I find out before you that's.
What do you mean? No, man. They're playing Chelsea next week, mate.
Chelsea, there we are.
Yeah, okay.
Playing Chelsea.
No chance.
Useless.
Enjoy your blanks for 2 game weeks, chaps.
Boona,
you too, mate.
Boona, cheers for coming on. We're going to clear off now. Cheers, dude. There's Boona there, and he will be doing a -4.
12.
Right.
Yeah.
-12, sorry. -12. Everybody, appreciate you coming on. Dread, quick final words for everybody.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows. There you go.
Is that it?
Wow.
Sing more.
Yeah, that's it. That's what you get. Yeah, and that's all you get.
Cheers, Dread.
Brilliant.
There's Dread.
Brilliant.
Vince, you've got to leave us with a song now. Come on.
Yeah, I was thinking, we'll meet again. Don't know when.
Showing your age, mate.
Oh, come on, mate. It was like, I might see you next weekend. But yeah, good luck for this week, everyone. Don't go too crazy. And yeah, FPL's back.
It is indeed. FPL is back. Cheers, Vince. There's Vince there. Now, can I sing a song? Nah. It's too many. Everybody, that's it. Clear off to Andy. Clear off to Davey. Clear off to blinking James from Planet FPL. One of the three.